Welcome to the most amazing AP US history class. First hour Copeland. Woohoo! Testing 1 2 3. 1 2 1 2 2. Does this mic work? Does this mic work? Cause am I crazy? Am I not just a crazy rapper? Alright, it works. Deuces. Throughout the human existence, there have been numerous ideals of civility and manners and romances that were formed that shape your society today. Many experts say that if Christianity had not been born out of Judaism, we might still be living in the Dark Ages. Christianity is responsible for the way our society is organized or for the way we currently live. So to an extent, the Christianity has contributed to our laws, our economy, our politics, etc., etc., etc. The most prominent religious movement during the Renaissance history was the Protestant Reformation, launched by Martin Luther in Germany. Believing that the Roman Catholic Church of his day had turned from a biblical understanding of faith and salvation, Luther started by criticizing the relatively recent practices of selling indulgences, but the debate widened until it touched on many doctrines and practices of the Catholic Church. This led to the creation of new national Protestant churches. The largest of the new churches groupings were the Lutherans and the Reformed churches, which were a major branch of Protestantism that followed the theological traditions. It also influenced the Church of England decisively after 1547 under Edward VI and Elizabeth I. Although the core motivation behind these changes were strictly theological, many other factors played a part, including the rise of nationalism throughout the time. The Catholic Church had been an important part of the system that was based on allegiances between lord and vassals, also known as the feudal system. During the Renaissance, the demands of society shifted and became based on money instead of allegiances. The church had difficult time adjusting to this new way of thinking. For example, the parish priests and monks had long served as the religious teachers of the peasants. But as the commercial class began to grow, the priests found that they knew very little about the needs of this new class of people. Now today, there are millions of Europeans claim to be Christians, about 76% to be exact. There are still militant Catholic followers, but the church isn't quite as controlling. Now, after the collapse of the power of the church, Europeans have found new motivations for total domination throughout the world other than religion.